Greetings, dear Virgo. Welcome to Tifa's Tarot, and I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. And today we're going to go ahead and do your love reading for Scorpio season, or we can say for the month of November, since I am getting these done a little later in Scorpio season. So this will be divided into two readings. We are going to start with doing singles first. So if you are single, ready to mingle, you're Virgo, and you just kind of want some insight on your love life and just trying to attract the love that you desire, okay, we'll go ahead and do your singles reading first. And then for my couples, go ahead and check out the description of this video for the timestamp for the couples if you just want to skip to that portion of it, all right? So in general, this is for Virgo. So if you are Virgo sun, moon, rising, and particularly your Venus, then it is my sincerest intention that this reading resonate with you in some capacity and that you're able to take the messages that you receive from this reading and apply them to your life, your love life, always, always, always for your highest good, all right? With that being said, we are going to use the law of attraction to pull your readings, dear Virgo, okay? And when we get to the couples, we're going to go ahead and use another deck for them, all right? So this is for Virgo. It's going to be a 3-card spread. We'll clarify on each card with 2 additional cards. So for single Virgos, we're going to go ahead and look at you first. Remember, if this reading resonates, fantastic. And remember, if the reading does not apply, please make like bird and let it fly, okay? All right, this is for Virgo. Virgo singles, show me your attitude or your energy and love during this time. Show me Virgo's attitude and love at this time. 6 of Pentacles, okay. So you could be in a very receptive, giving energy. 6 of Pentacles has a lot of charity involved with it too. That is either you having more than, you having the abundance to be generous in some capacity, or you receiving the goodwill of other people, right? But let's see kind of how this pans out. Okay, 7 of Cups. So 7 of Cups could indicate you also are a little disillusioned, not seeing the reality of things. It could also mean that there are a lot of options around you, Virgo, okay? So you could be very generous, and due to this generosity, you might be seeing people just hopping up and materializing in your DM because they know, or they're feeling this type of energy for you. They know that you want to come up right now, Virgo. So you could be having people kind of come to you and approach you on this matter, okay? But you also have the Death card here, which means that you are in a mood, dear Virgo, of just really kind of you're in a transformation cycle at this time, okay? So you, whatever love situation has not worked in the past, you're in an energy of like sweeping that to the rug. You're no longer attached to anything from the past of you, and you're ready to start a new chapter. You've undergone like what they call a dark night of the soul, right? When you really just spend a lot of time alone and you just start like thinking about the things that you want and that you desire, like the path of where your life is taking you at this time. So I see you in this energy where you are ready for new things to happen because you've already had the shedding of skin moment, right? Or as Megan Thee Stallion said, she was a cobra, right? She shed that skin. You're in that moment, right, at this time where you have already regenerated yourself and you're on to something new. There was a part of you that is no longer with us, and now we have our new Virgo here, okay? And it could have something to do with your finances as well, where you might be just a little bit better off than you have been in the past financially. And so you are starting to see like more options kind of like appear to you, okay? But a lot of the options that you're seeing, like you might not be taking them because there could be an air of illusion around it or fantasy around it that you just can't quite put your finger on as being real to you, okay? Because you have undergone this transformation. All right, so that's your energy during this time, okay? Now let's see for my single Virgos, what works for you? So what are the qualities that you have or that are around you that are attractive for other people? what are the qualities that Virgo has that are attractive to other people at this time? Show me the qualities Virgo has. Your main one is this. Oh, what is this? Justice. So, I think that you're a very fair person. You have a very good heart. Here, when we talk about the Justice card, it's the card of marriage. So you could have been married before, where you understand like the sacrifice that it takes to be in committed partnerships, and that you understand the give and the take from it. Okay, that also indicated by your Six of Pentacles as well. But that Justice card is about wanting things to be reciprocal. Okay, you are coming up as a very fair energy, right? You're more than willing to give more than what you have, but you also are requiring people to reciprocate something to you as well. Let's clarify that Justice. Okay. Yeah, just as in finances, perhaps you got that Five of Pentacles here. Five of Pentacles indicates scarcity. Okay, it's about being left out. It's about having lack. But if this is in a working position, what I kind of feel is like that it gives you what's working for you, and it also is accompanied with that Justice card. It's like you understand what it's like to be in an energy of lack. Okay. So you understand how to be fair with a partner who has less, who has more, okay? You've been on both sides of the spectrum at this point in time, and I think if it really works for you is your ability to be able to sympathize with people in their current state at this time. Okay, yeah, ooh, and the Five of Cups. I don't know how that worked for you, but Five of Cups talks about a grief, but we're looking at the card. It's got a bunch of like sunshines. It's looking for another better day. It's like whatever has grieved you in the past is no longer. It's like you have been through the worst of the worst. You've been through the grief. You've been through depression. You've been through the letdowns and being disappointed by people that you thought were good, that you were going to have the long haul with, right? Maybe even in a failed marriage before. You've been in financial straits. You've been in a position where you've been left out. And I think these experiences, even though they've been really difficult for you, it's coming out in it works position for you because, like I said, once again, you have that empathy and that experience of understanding what it's like to be in that state that makes you a very empathetic partner, makes you a partner that is willing to stick with people through the thick and the thin. And I'm feeling like you understand the importance of what it means to stick with people when they're down, when they're depressed, when they're experiencing grievances, because you've been there and you've had to lift yourself up during these times, and you're willing to do it for other people as well. Okay, so that's what works for you at this time. What doesn't work for you? So what are circumstances that are either internal to yourself or maybe that are extenuating outside of yourself, that are just not in your favor for love during this time? What doesn't work for Virgo at this time? Okay, Two of Pentacles. You might have a lot of things going on. You're prioritizing what's important to you at this time. So Two of Pentacles is keeping all matters of your life in balance, like your social life, your work life, your fitness and health routines. Like you're spending a lot of time on that right now, and that love might not make the cut. Okay, let's clarify that. Yeah, Two of Pentacles, or I'm sorry, why did I say that? High Priestess. High Priestess is, I think you know intuitively what to give to and what not to. So that could mean you're not giving to people where you just like have this feeling where you're like, just like, nah, this person isn't it. You're not giving to it, okay? Yeah, King of Swords, you're really deep in your head about it too. You're acting from a very high intellectual mind, and Virgos are very like high level thinkers, right? In a stereotype way. So if you especially like have Virgo in your sun, your rising, but maybe even in your Mercury, right? You're a very high level thinker. You think on a very high intellectual plane. And so when it comes to trying to like find the right partnership in your life, even if there are options around you, I see you like kind of being very critical in some ways, right? That's also the stereotype of the Virgo nature. It's very critique oriented. But it's also, there's something in your intuition where you, like, it's like your intuition is not leading you to anybody at this time, okay? Because there are other pressing things that you'd rather spend time on, and love is just not one of them. So you have to really come to the conclusion, like, how important love is and how much work are you willing to put into finding a person for you. What are the things that you are willing to do? Are you willing to go out extra? Are you willing to sign up for a dating site? Are you willing to go and join the singles groups? Like, what are you willing to do? Are you willing to go in those DMs and sort through the people that you haven't been given chances to, and maybe look for one that could match your... What do you want to do? Because there's something that you're not making the time for. And when you don't make the time for something, it's not going to manifest in your life. Like, the Lord is not just going to, boom, here's your person, when you're not looking for it, you don't really want it, you're suspicious, you're critical, intuitively you're just like, nah, this is not it, right? So make space in your heart, right? Particularly in your heart, when it comes to wanting to find a connection, if that's really what you want to do. And after all, if you're a Virgo and you're single and you're watching this, that is something that you're interested in doing. It's something that you want to make a part of your life, okay? Okay, so Virgo singles, that is your reading for November, okay? So I'm going to put this on pause, and then we're going to come back and do couples. Okay, now let's go ahead and get into our couples. So our couples read, I'm going to start at 11, do it 12 minutes. Coupled Virgos. So if you are in a couple, if you are energetically attached with another person and you're just looking for some more insight on this partnership, we're going to go ahead and do a reading for you as well. We're going to go ahead and use 2 decks here. We're going to go ahead and use your deck to pull your energy with the Law of Attraction. And then for your person, we're going to use the Light Seers Tarot to pull their messages, okay? And once again, we're going to look at you, your energy this month, your person's, and also the dynamic of the relationship, all right? Let's go ahead and get into it. So for my Virgos who are coupled up, let's go ahead and see in this partnership, what does your energy look like in this partnership at this time? What does Virgos in a relationship's energy look like at this time? Okay, 9 of Swords. You'd be feeling like a little bit, there could be some inadequacies going on, like a lot of stress or some just paranoia, anxiety in regards to this partnership. Okay, could have something to do with like just the way that things are, how this relationship is organized. This is the Emperor, right? The Emperor is like the father sign. It's about organization. It's about how things are structured in life, right? It's how we get things done. So there's something about the way the relationship is like structured or somehow that could be causing a little bit of anxiety. Maybe there's a little bit of insecurity when it comes to like how you are asserting yourself in this partnership. Yeah. Don't know if this is a marriage, but we have the Justice here. Okay, so this could be someone that you are married to, all right? But this could also be you in this energy where, did you get that? Singles also got that about what works for you. So at this particular time, Virgo, you could be very much in this Libran energy where you are looking for equal give and take, right? You are looking for, like, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. Like, things have to be very reciprocal for you to feel like attached and connected in a relationship at this point, okay? Or in your relationship. So I feel like you're really giving it out and you're looking for that reception as well, okay? And it could be a thing where maybe, I don't know why you're in this 9 of Swords, but there's some type of insecurity here. And it could be this inability of you thinking that the relationship is not balanced in some way, okay? All right, let's go ahead and take a look at your person. Let's take a look at Virgo's person. Let's take a look at Virgo's person. Eight of Wands. Person is very communicative. Could be a fire sign. They could be very direct in terms of telling you what they want during this time. Two of Pentacles. They're trying to keep things afloat, right? Two of Pentacles is about balance. It's about prioritizing all of the important aspects of your life, right? Your job, your health, your physical, your wealth, your physical reality, health, mental wellness, right? Your person is staying balanced in this. They're trying to talk to you in balance. Okay, hold up. I think there was one I kind of left over here. Shuffle that again. Let's clarify this Eight of Wands and the Two of Pentacles here. That's crazy. That came out again. All right. Six of Cups. I don't know if you guys share children, but it's coming up in this reading. There could be a conversation about children or a conversation about the past, but this indicates nostalgia. Your person is trying to keep maybe the balance between this relationship and having kids. Maybe I don't know if you guys share kids, but there could be children are a factor in this as well. Or could be just talking about how things used to be in the past. That could also indicate that as well. Or talking about them kids. You're trying to balance it out, but kids are kind of prominent in this right now for all my Virgo people who are in relationships with children, right? Whether they are yours or they are attached to your person. I feel like children are very much part of the mix here. And there's a conversation that your person is having about that, okay? But like I said, it could also be about the past, right? Or a person in the past or a moment in the past, having nostalgia about something, okay? And discussing that with you as well. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the relationship dynamic. So what is the dynamic between you and your person? So we'll pull 6 cards. We'll pull 3 for you and 3 for your person. What is the dynamic between Virgo and their person? Show me the dynamic between Virgo and their person. Okay, cool. We got the King of Wands. There's a lot of long-term thoughts here. This is leadership. This is legacy. This is like understanding the big picture of where this relationship is going. It's also very positive as well because we got the Sun card here. This is like all things coming to the light, like not hiding anything from each other, but this is also being very optimistic about the relationship in general. And then we got the Knight of Swords. So this is being, for you, you feel very open to discuss things with your person, to be very truthful about it, and to not just think about things, but to like really act on them as well. Okay, so that's your dynamic in this partnership. Let's go ahead and check out your person's. Let's check out your person. Your person's got the Six of Swords. All right, Six of Swords talks about a journey. It could be traveling. It could also be from going from one place on an emotional level to a next. But it's definitely a graduation or a leveling up, or it's a traveling from one phase to another. Maybe this person feels like they've been on a journey with you. The relationship has been a journey for them. Okay, and they've Knight of Pentacles. It hasn't always been fun or interesting, but they're in it for the long haul. Okay, they feel that there's a level of stability here. They're very patient when it comes to you guys' connection with each other. What I like is there is a lot of sword energy here, which kind of shows me that you guys are sharp with thinking. Okay, but then your person also got the Four of Cups. So they could sometimes have this like, oh God, I wish it were a little better. I wish it were like a little contemplative, but not just being contemplative. Like sometimes your person knows that they have a good deal with you, but they could suffer from wanting things to be a little bit more exciting, right? In some capacity, but they're happy with you. It's just at this point, I find with the Knight of Pentacles, like things just seem very routine and they could be missing a little bit of that excitement. And that could be something that they are going to discuss with you. And that's why they have that Eight of Wands in their energy with the Six of Cups. Maybe the relationship has just changed over time. I'm picking up a relationship that has been that is like stood the test of time. Like you guys have been through challenges and tribulations with each other. There's a long-term energy here. There's a long-term ability to commit with one another. I see that you're very optimistic about it. And your person they're in this too, but they're not always excited to be in that. So I do see that they are coming up to you about how you guys can maybe like incorporate something that's just like a little bit more exciting in your love life, okay? Okay, Virgo, so those are your messages from the tarot for you and your person. We're going to go ahead and pull your 3 cards from the Romance Angels before we close out this reading. Okay. And okay. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime, okay? And you guys might be together for a lifetime. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So keeping it fresh with your person as well, okay? If they are feeling in this 4 of Cups where they're just like, oh man, it used to be so much better, now everything's so, Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So that could be an issue that you guys are, and that could be something that's causing you to feel this insecurity with that 9 of Swords as well, where you could be feeling just like a little bit paranoid about your stability at this time. Could just be a temporary thing, okay? And chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction. All right? All right. So, dear Virgo, those were your messages from the tarot and from the Romance Angels. I hope this was helpful to anyone who listened to this message in its entirety. Please do comment, like, and subscribe for additional content. And if this reading really resonated with you, please do consider booking me for a personal. I offer personals. You can find the link to my Calendly in the About section of the channel or in the description of this video. I appreciate you so much, Virgo. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a wonderful day, weekend, and a wonderful rest of Scorpio season. Bye.